Welcome back to Feature Car Update, where we uncover rare machines and forgotten legends that once ruled the roads. Today, we're taking you back in time to the early 90s, a time when trucks were built tough, simple, and ready for anything. This is the story of the 1992 Isuzu D-Max Alpha, a name that didn't just stand for strength, but symbolized the beginning of a new era for Isuzu's off-road and pickup legacy. Now, most people today know the D-Max as a modern, tech-filled workhorse with sleek looks and smart features, but few realize its roots trace back to a rugged prototype that changed the way Isuzu thought about trucks. The 1992 Isuzu D-Max Alpha was not your average pickup, it was a vision, a concept born from Isuzu's desire to blend durability with versatility. While the name, Alpha, hinted at dominance, its true power lay in its engineering philosophy: reliability first, simplicity second, and power without compromise. Let's rewind the clock to 1992. The automotive scene was shifting. Toyota had its Helix, Mitsubishi had the L200, and Nissan was refining its Navara lineup. Isuzu knew it needed something bold, something that could take on any terrain, from the muddy jungles of Southeast Asia to the harsh deserts of the Middle East. That's when the Alpha came to life. Built on a reinforced ladder frame, it carried Isuzu's legendary diesel DNA, engines that could outlast anything thrown at them. Under the hood, the D-Max Alpha was rumored to pack a 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine, producing modest but mighty torque for its time. It wasn't about speed, it was about control, endurance, and pulling power. Off-road enthusiasts loved it for its low-end grunt and dependability. Even decades later, those who've driven one say it still feels unbreakable, a true iron machine from the golden age of utility vehicles. But what really made the 1992 D-Max Alpha stand out was its character. Its design was boxy, muscular, and straightforward, no flashy curves, no unnecessary details. It was a truck built by engineers, not marketers. Every line served a purpose. The front fascia featured bold rectangular headlights with a wide grille carrying the proud Isuzu badge. Steel bumpers gave it a sense of confidence, and a high ground clearance ensured it could climb, crawl, or cross anything in its way. Inside, the cabin was pure function: vinyl seats, a simple dashboard, and easy-to-reach controls. It wasn't built for luxury, it was built to last. The interior told a story of resilience, one that mirrored the hard-working men and women who drove it daily. The Alpha wasn't about comfort, it was about connection, between driver and machine, between purpose and performance. And let's not forget, the D-Max Alpha played a secret role in influencing Isuzu's later designs. Many believe the 1992 Alpha served as a testing ground for the concepts that would later shape the first-generation D-Max in the early 2000s. Its suspension setup, drivetrain configuration, and frame architecture laid the groundwork for what Isuzu would later perfect. It was, in many ways, the ancestor of today's off-road beast. Collectors and enthusiasts today consider it a hidden gem. While official production numbers remain uncertain, surviving models have become increasingly rare. When restored, the 1992 D-Max Alpha looks timeless, a raw, mechanical beauty that represents the soul of old-school engineering. No electronics, no driving modes, just metal, gears, and muscle. What makes it even more fascinating is how this truck quietly built a cult following without ever receiving mainstream